Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Bloons TD6. Apparently it's been like 3 weeks since I've played this, which is kind of interesting. I didn't think it had been so long, but I guess so. I mean, I've been playing Warframe and Maple Story 2 specifically, and other games in the meantime. So I suppose it makes sense that it's been a while. Plus, they haven't really updated much content, as far as I can tell. But there is a teaser for some new thing that's going to be popping up in a day or two, I think. Probably a day or two. Could be longer. But apparently it's like Halloween themed or something, even though it was like icy themed. I don't know. Let's see. Botathon. You know, I kind of feel like I've done this particular challenge quite a few times. Or at least, twice. So I'm probably not going to do it again. I've got Charlie, I think that was his name. Or no, not Charlie. Captain Churchill, or Commander Churchill. Something Churchill. As my hero. So let's see. Which one? I guess I'll do Downstream. Since I haven't really done this one very much. Just going to do it on hard so that it should take roughly 30 minutes. And that'll be a decent episode. Just sort of thinking out loud. Now, let's see. How much was this? 350? Yeah, because that's pretty nice to have that spot. And actually going to be a little unorthodox and start with a, start with a Dart Monkey instead of a Ninja Monkey. Not for any particular reason, just because. Just because I feel like it. I know that I kind of use the Dart Monkey, or the Ninja Monkey, quite a lot. So I don't know necessarily if that's, something I should always use and be a little boring like that. Or if maybe I should switch things up and use a Dart Monkey. And I know in Bloons Adventure Time Tower Defense, the Dart Monkey equivalent, like not the actual Dart Monkey, because that is its own tower, but Max, the sort of like hero Dart Monkey, he is actually quite good. Like, he's one of the best towers in the game. So it, as always, reinvigorates my enthusiasm for Dart Monkeys. So, let's see. I'm going to place this... How far can I place it? Probably about there. It is going to get increased range, though. Or longer range. Because I do want to use the what's it called? I can't remember. Well, I don't want to say, or I do want to use plutonium reactor because I think that's the tier 4 version. But don't remember what the third tier is. Submersion support. That's right. Should definitely remember that. But I want to use that one just so I don't have to worry about camo detection. Although, now I'm thinking about it. If I am going to be using a, I'm losing my train of thought, Monkey Village to buff any towers, then I guess camo detection would kind of be a thing that I'm going to use anyways. I don't know, I guess I can use it more for the plutonium reactor afterward. But I am going to wait until closer to round 24 before I use it. And man, I really am rusty. It's been a while. I can't remember if it's 24 or 25 that the camo bloom comes in. Because I'm pretty sure on Bloons Adventure Time Tower Defense, or Adventure Time Tower Defense, it's on round 25. But I don't remember if it's on round 24 or 25 here. I'm pretty sure it's round 24. But because I know it's 25 on Adventure Time, I feel like I'm losing my mind. But that's fine. I can just do this now, and never mind, that is too expensive. And I'm losing some lives, sort of leaking some balloons. I should not have done submersion support. I should have placed Churchill. It would have been much better. And I'm going to place that right about there. And unfortunately, I have lost a few lives. And I'm pretty sure there are ways to recover lives. Like, hello, Thomas. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. How are you today? I'm sure there's an upgrade or two that will let you increase how many lives you're getting, but I'm really, for the life of me, not remembering. I know the sniper can do it with the, or no, not the sniper, the helipilot to gain lives. I feel like the druid can do that.
They are getting through.
No, I can't remember. I don't know. That's weird. Let's go with a... No, not... Sure. I'll go with a wizard monkey. And I'll place him here, because that's probably better positioning. Oh, wow. Never mind. I was going to say, yeah, and I'll just throw on that lightning. But no, the wizard doesn't even have lightning. I am so rusty at this game. This is ridiculous. I really hope I can actually win. It'd be pretty lame to lose. Let's see. And I'm going to go Fireball Wall of Fire because the Submerge and support should take care of any camo balloons. And I do have the Dart Monkey to be able to pop some camo balloons.
Yes.
And yes, Churchill will also be able to pop camo balloons. So I really shouldn't have to worry about camo balloons. I've said like 5 times now. Let's see, Wall of Fire. Might as well. I know that I should probably be focusing on the Arcane Spike to do extra damage to the Moab, but I figure the what can I use it? The Captain Churchill should be able to take down Moabs pretty decently. It's not too much of an issue. Now let's see. I could place a banana farm because I do have banana farmers, so I don't have to worry about picking it up. But that range isn't enough. Ooh, and let me do Bloons Reactor. I do really enjoy that ability. It's a very useful, very passive balloon popping. Like, obviously, I don't have to use activated abilities on all these characters. Hello, Marina. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. How are you today? Obviously, I'm not like, actively using all the towers, but I feel like the Bloons Reactor is just more passive than other towers just because it's constantly doing that thing. I'm making a motion with my finger as if you guys can see what I'm doing. Like the losing my train of thought. The wave, the sonar, the radar thing, that thing. Yeah, never mind. Point lost. Like train of thought ruined. Let's see, what other crazy tower idea can I throw in? How about a nice tower? Because why not? And why not put him down here? There's no reason not to. Well, I should be waiting for Arcane Spike. Never mind. So sit tight, Ice Monkey. I'll upgrade you eventually. But I am waiting for the Arcane Spike. Actually, now that I say that out loud, what if I use a Monkey Village out here, give you bigger radius, and do the upgrade that lets it cost less. And I just realized it doesn't affect tier 4. I'm smart. I am so smart. I'm just gonna sell it. I don't even care. Whatever. And there you go. Now I have enough. You can't stay. It's alright, Jar. Hello, welcome to the stream for the brief moment that you're here. Thanks for joining. How are you? If you have time to answer that. And I feel like I was about to say something, but I don't remember what I was going to say. So, in that case, let me get the up. Alright, see you later, Jar. Have fun with whatever it is you're up to. Let's see. I think, oh, you'll come by tomorrow? Alright. Feel free to leave a suggestion of which game to play and in that game. Like, because I realized right after I started playing this, I was like, oh wait, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I don't know what to do. But let's see. Yeah, I guess I'll go with Metal Freeze. That's probably better. Any game will be fine. Alright, cool. Cool. 20,000, 20,000. Like that. 32,000. Okay. Couldn't quite read it because the chat was covering it. I looked up on the screen and it's all pixely, so I couldn't quite read it there either. But let's see. I feel like I'm pretty good, like well defended and all that. What do you guys think? Let's see, because for anti-Moab, I've got the Wizard and Churchill, really. Bloontonium Reactor taking down most Bloons, obviously with the help of Churchill. Dirt Monkey picking up a little slack. And, hello, Z-Way. Is that how you say it? Z-Way? Or Z-Way? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. How are you today? 4-2 Wizard is better. Oh, you said extra pierce. That makes sense. And you sub? Cool. Awesome. Thank you. That does make sense. It is for better pierce. However, if I feel like if I'm specifically focusing on Moab detection, or detection, Moab popping, the extra pierce isn't as necessary because there's not usually that many Moabs together. For general Bloon popping, definitely the extra pierce would be better. But I don't know, what do you think? I specifically didn't want to do the 402 because I'm using the Bloontonium Reactor to deal with what's called to deal with camo Bloons. WOFs. Wafts. I want to say that's like I want to say Wheel of Fire or like Ring of Fire, but I know that's not right. What is that exactly? I'm still I don't want to say I'm a noob to Bloons because I've been playing it for years, but I'm not as in tune with like the community and what they call things. So that I'm not sure what you're referring to. I'm assuming you mean like maybe the Wizard of Fire, or oh, you mean like the Phoenix thing? Is that what you're talking about? The Wizard of Fire or something? I don't know. Gwen's better than Churchill, better than Owen, Ben, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. For the most part. Oh no, just a 202. Got it. Not to. Hold on. Let me focus on this for a second. Now they're kind of not quite overwhelming, but getting a bit of a handful. Oh, 02. Got it. What was I gonna say? I appreciate the advice and the help. However, typically, if I'm not necessarily like asking for help, then it kind of sounds more like backseat gaming. Which you're fine. I'm not like mad at you, but just sort of letting you know that you're starting to like creep into that section or that area. So I think I'm okay for now. I do have 55 lives, so I can't really say I'm doing amazing. And yeah, you're fine. But oh wow, I wasn't looking, and now I'm losing more lives. Let me use that for now. I mean, yeah, obviously, if I'm leaking a few lives, then your advice isn't exactly unwarranted. But yeah, typically. I mean, I know I can just. I have 20,000 cash. Why am I not using a Super Monkey right now? Since I am losing some lives, might as well just go with Super Monkey. But anyways, yeah, I'm obviously not perfect, clearly, and I'm always so conflicted because I don't want to say I'm an expert and then lose, obviously, but I don't want to say I'm noob when I've played it for so many years. The recursive cluster secondary bombs. I'm pretty sure that's the bomb shooter one. I don't really use the bomb shooter that often, so I can't really comment on that. And I know that typically, like in Bloons Defense 5 and previously, I was never really a big fan of the bomb shooter because I didn't like the noise it made. So I typically tried to avoid those as often as I could. I do know that the sort of cluster bombs do look pretty cool, but might as well use them just for the sake of it. Is that boosted? I don't know. For some reason I thought the range was boosted for a second. Cluster bombs, doing that one. Might as well do faster reload than missile launcher. This is really not strategic at all. I've pretty much just started placing whatever towers I feel like. I was trying to save up for the Icicle Impale, but I just felt like I had too much money that I wasn't spending and I was losing lives, so I figured I might as well start spending it on a bunch of random things. But yeah, I might as well use this recursive cluster just to see what you're talking about. I do remember workers. Let's see, what does it say? Can I? Not holding it would tell me what it said. Never mind. That must be Adventure Time, I guess. But here we go. Oh, duh. I can do that. When the life of lost bombs. Oh no, that's bomb blitz. Never mind. If I click on that, okay. Every second shot, the cluster bombs send out more cluster bombs, free for more destruction. That makes sense. It does look nice having the massive blast of multiple bombs and whatnot. I typically enjoy using cluster bombs in any kind of, let's say RPG, but that wouldn't really work. I mean, I guess if there's an RPG with a cluster bomb, I would enjoy using it, but any kind of shooter game that has clusters, you rarely use Boomer. For a long time, I would have said the Boomerang Thrower was one of my favorite monkeys. And I still sort of agree, especially for nostalgia reasons. I was gonna say regions. For nostalgia reasons, Boomerang Thrower is probably one of my favorites. I loved the lightsaber monkey in Bloons TD 4, and Glaive Ricochet, in my opinion, was amazing in BTD5. However, Ninja Monkey has very easily taken that spot, in my opinion, over Boomerang Thrower. It's just been one of the best towers, in my opinion. Because now it's weird. I want to use the the Glaive Ricochet, but it sort of feels a little bit outclassed by the Bionic Boomer. And if I'm going for Bionic Boomer, typically it's just straight up attack speed. Like, there's not really anything special about it, especially in here when you have to choose between, I think it's like extra speed extra pierce and being able to pop lead. So it makes it a little bit more iffy, I guess, or not less predictable, I guess. I don't know. It just makes it less enticing to use it. The graphics are amazing in BTD6. But, I don't know, the Boomerang Thrower seems much less useful, in my opinion, from BTD5 to BTD6. Especially when there's, I was going to say so many other towers, but I mean, they haven't added that many towers. But let's see. But the Alchemists, yes, the Alchemists are very useful. I know that well, let me place one down. Why not? I can put him right here. While we're talking about him, can I not place him here? There we go. I don't know if you're talking about the stronger stimulant on them, or if you mean like their transformations or anything like that. But pairing a Ninja Monkey and an Alchemist is just the best. Specifically the Grandmaster Ninja next to a stronger stimulant is one of my favorite things in this game. And speaking of, since I do seem to be having a little bit of difficulty with these balloons, and I'm pretty low on lives, so I don't want to lose. I'll just place that Bloonjitsu Master, and who knows, maybe in the next 2 rounds I'll get enough for a Grandmaster. Or I can just sell this stuff that's not very useful, and hope I get enough. Let's see, that's not nearly enough. 7. Dang. I could. Come on. Oh, never mind. That only works on my labs. I was like, why isn't that working? I'm actually going to use. Don't get Grandmaster. It's not worth it. Odd. For the one time in my life, I am actually going to get the Ground Zero, just as a backup. you get Sun Avatar knockback. Good idea. Good idea. However, well, I don't have enough for a Sun Avatar, but at least a Plasma Monkey. Can I fit him in here? No, that's fine. This is not the best positioning for it, I'm sure. And sure, alright. These things are so much more expensive than I realized. Because I usually use banana farms. This is probably like the first time I'm ever going to use the ground zero. I don't even remember like how much it pops, like what layer. Should I use it now? Because I know on what's it called? I know in Bloons Adventure Time Tower Events with the Moab, you can one-shot a ZOMG. Okay, yeah, I don't know if that actually popped the Moabs or if it just popped what came out of it. I don't know, because it exploded. I saw the Moabs, and then I saw Victory. So I'm not entirely sure what happened there. That's interesting, I guess. But I got a monkey knowledge. Huzzah! And might as well put it into this one. Or this one. I'll say this one. I'm kind of surprised that I haven't taken the time to get all of the monkey knowledge. Because, well, okay, here's the thing. I still got a couple minutes before I end stream, but I have the black border on Monkey Meadow and Tree Stump, as you can see. I've gotten a lot of the medals on beginner, which, I mean, I get, it's beginner, it's not that difficult. I've played pretty much all the maps. So, I mean, I'm not that incentivized, in my opinion, to keep going for all the medals, because it's essentially just bragging rights, and I don't feel like I have anything to prove, especially if I'm able to get the black border on 2 tracks. Again, like 2 of the easiest tracks, but, oh, the cornfield? Yeah, using Juggernaut on that. I think I did that before. It was pretty fun. What was I going to say? Clearly, like I was just demonstrating, I'm not the best. I didn't, no lives lost chimps that last round or whatever. But, I don't know, I still feel confident enough in my own abilities that if I sit down, take the time, strategize, and try to beat these levels, I'll probably do alright. So, getting more monkey knowledge doesn't seem that useful, considering I already have all the monkey knowledge I want to use, and I can't use monkey knowledge on the hardest difficulty. Half cash, you can, so that would be nice, but I can't use it on chimps mode. So that kind of defeats the purpose of leveling it up. I should get more monkey money because I don't have that much, and if they make another hero, I'm probably going to have to farm some monkey money to be able to afford them. And I really hope they make a new monkey next. I feel like they could probably... never mind. I was going to say they could probably make another either military or magic, but they both have 5. So, I mean, primary does have 6, but still. You can't really add a primary monkey because that kind of defeats the purpose. Would upgrade to get the most money for a banana farm? Oh, hello, Jack Vespaziani. Vespaziani? I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. How are you today? The most money for a banana farm, I believe that's the bank, the mid-tier. I could be wrong. You should probably listen to Zyway. And again, I don't remember if you did correct me on how to say Zyway, but do correct me if I'm saying that wrong, please. Yeah. So basically, do what he says about the monkey farms. Sacrifice a lot of 400 to the Monkeyopolis. Yeah, banks are great with Benjamin because he can buff them, sort of. I am going to end the stream in just a minute. Unless there's something like really quick that you guys want me to answer or do or anything. For anyone that's new, I typically stream Monday through Friday, 5:30 to 6, Western America, Pacific Coast time. I typically stream Bloons games, but I am known to just play some random game I feel like playing. You gotta go sleep? Alright, see you later, Zyway. Have a good night. Anything else I should say? If you guys want to see me play a specific game or do a specific thing in that game, feel free to let me know in the comments. I can't promise I'll do everything you guys say, but I can definitely try. Other than that, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.